Hey, peace everybody, peace and blessed to you all. This is Augustus King coming back at you with another video. And last night's show, it was Sarnetta Studios, I believe. Either Sarnetta Studios or Black News 102. Jabari was live along with Sarnetta. Well, first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Sarnetta and Sarnetta TV, Sarnetta Black News 102. Sarnetta Studios. Let me shout out to Sarnetta, shout out to Sarnetta TV, shout out to Sarnetta Universal, shout out to Sarnetta Studios, shout out to Black News 102. I'm way behind Black News 102, and I support Black News 102 to the fullest, and I support Sarnetta to the fullest. Even though we have different I'm gonna put this, different I'll say different opinions and different speakings when it comes to knowledge. But and before I go further, I want to give a shout out to Jabari, the Kemetic priest. Just so Jabari knows, I'm interested in learning Kemetic science as well, Kemetic history as well, besides Hebrew. So with that being said, me personally, me being a Hebrew Israelite, Hebrew, that's a language, because our language was taken, it was stripped and robbed and stolen and hijacked by the so-called Europeans, the so-called white race. So at the beginning of time, when we was in Israel and Jerusalem, where we originally usually came from, we was speaking Hebrew, and then we was chased out of there from the Romans when we were captured. We was taken hostage. My ancestors was taken hostage by the Romans, and that's when the rest of them fled to West Africa. And how this started, we got mixed up with the heathens over there. So me personally, I'm not just me being an Israelite. That's not what belief. That's what history, spirit, and history and bloodline and the seed traced to your fathers, to your great fathers, to your father, to your grandfather, and to your great father, and to your great father, to your great father, to your great father. It passed away to generation. Okay. But like I say, I would really like to learn the metanoia. I would really like to I'm interested learning and seeking the metanoia. I am interested in doing Kemet. Well, hopefully I'll be back to Temple University, but I would like to work on poems. So now, last night's show, Jabari was did a video, and while he was viewing it along with Sarnetta, that was live, even though that was the other video clip that he did, speaking about Captain Tazaryach from isupk. And before that being said, I heard Sarnetta saying that I'm not calling you captain anymore. You're no longer a captain. You're now. That's what I heard from Sarnetta. And well, there was supposed to be a meetup or a dialogue between Jabari and Tazaryach. Tazaryach never showed up, and it looks like to me they took it personal. They took it really personal. It's not because Tazaryach wanted to deal with Jabari, because I know Tazaryach don't run from debates. It's just he had to, it's probably the Commander General Yohannes said, oh no, don't do so, because, Tazaryach, him being in that camp, isupk, they have orders. So they must have took it personal. Jabari and Sarnetti and them. And I mean, there was Jabari was on that video he did. He was talking this and that and the other, and talking about Captain Tazaryach, and then I don't know what else. I don't remember the things he was saying. Maybe I have to watch that again. But nothing benefits that. Nothing good is going to come from that. Like I called in IURC radio. I believe it's Wolverine Wolves, something like that. Yeah, Wolverine Wolves. When I called in, I asked would they ever accept Sarnetta's offer. Sarnetta going to the school and it turned against that offer while they went at Sarnetta and Shaka Utmost. So when the deacon said there's nothing benefits that doesn't wake up the people. I mean, it's just going back and forth. And then when the deacon Lavish said Sarnetta's just doing this for money, then I had agreements on that. So it's not that. I mean, Tazaryach didn't want to have anything to do with Jabari. It's just the way that it's just the way that Sarnetta does things and handles stuff. So they wanted to have it in their own platform. I don't know what's going on, but tonight is going to be Cross the Line Radio, and Tazaryach may respond or may not respond. Well, maybe he should not respond because he shouldn't be wasting his time with this Jabari, because they have different teachings. They have different teachings, different dialogues, and different doctrines, and different beliefs of knowledge. Because us in the Hebrew Israelite community, we don't deal with beliefs. We deal with knowledge. We deal with knowledge and wisdoms. We deal with history, traced to our bloodline with our fathers. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to end on this. This is Augustus King coming back at you with another video. I want to say peace and blessing to you all. Salute. And last but not least, give all praises. And salute to the family, to viewers. And with that being said, I say Jah.